Hello and welcome to a new video where today I'm going to be opening Perfect Order. Excuse me. Now I'm aware that Perfect Order doesn't really have that many good hits. But to be fair, I'm mostly doing it for the promo, which is just the free card, a free Tyrant, which looked very cute and very nice. But I'm also doing this to speak to you individually, because I never really gave myself an intro, or I never really explained what's going on. But let's just get this started. Hello, my name is Robert. You may call me Noob, you may call me Niche, you may call me Nike, you may call me Nuke, however you wish. I do this for only as a hobby, honestly. I'm not really a huge fanatic, spending $5 million or whatever. I mostly do this just to get out of realism, to be fair. And I also collect other things, such as My Hero. There's a Lee, a VTuber, some Chainsaw Man, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, RWBY, Apex, Attack on Titan. Just something to get out of the realism in the world. And this is my phone holder, by the way. This is how bad it is for me. Just to show you how little I think of this. But besides that, today I can fix my camera real quick. Today we're going to be opening Perfect Order. I don't really know what the hits are from these, but what I do know is whatever comes out, I'm praying to God I can add it to my collection. Just something to have. Plus things like the sleeves and the dice, and as well as the energies can help me for upcoming events maybe. So here is the Tyrant that I was talking about. Look at that. Very cute dinosaur right there. It also came with the separator. Nice. Get angry. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter. Nice. I'll put that right here on the side for now. Of course, got the energies right here. We have the coin, which, believe it or not, this thing actually is worth money for some reason. Got the nice Zygarde. I think it's called a tadpole. Or shard, I think. Very cute. Look at that. If I can get in the light. There you go. Very cute. We got the dice. Yellow and black with some green. Fair enough. And now we have the packs right here. Look at that. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. Plus some nice green sleeves. Ooh, there's actually a nice color to it. Hell yeah. Okay. Worth the expense, I think. Let's get started before I runt like an idiot. Here we go. Fix the camera again. There we go. First pack, if I can open it. Jesus Christ. There you go. I believe the card trick is just one. I believe. Here is the code for anybody who wants it. I don't play TCG because I'd rather not get boned every time. Alright. First card, we have Water Energy. A Furo. Pokemon X and Y. Nice. We have a Tyrant again. Dinosaur. We have a Servine. Little nice background there. Clefairy. Nice, nice. Ooh, Raticate. Pokepad. A Barbacle, I believe is what his name is. Barbacle? Barbacle? A Jaw Fossil. A Ditrix. Nice evolved form of Rowlet, nice. And a Tyrantrum. Alright, first pack. Not looking so good. Next pack. Let's see if I can open this. Jesus, give me 1 second. My God. Here is the code for y'all. On the front, we have a Dark Energy, another Clefairy, another Furfrou, a Hawlucha, very nice, very 2D, another Servine, a Hippowdon with a trainer in the background. That's a cool. We have a Luminous Galate. We have a Shaymin. Nice goat, I believe it is. I hope so. Next one, the Dene. Nice gold texture, look at that. Ooh, a Drapion with a Chinpow in the back. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, next one. Look at this. Here is the code for y'all. Oops. Here we go. We have ourselves a Water Energy. I'm gonna put this right here. Water Energy, another Servine, oops, a Pokemon Catcher. This is the little item that I could not figure out for the life of me. Ghastly, very nice art. We have an Espurr. This is a very beautiful card. Very nice. A Volcanion, I believe, yeah. A Pokepad. I can see something in the background. That's just a Luxray. Sorry. A Pokepad. A Shaymin. A Superior, I believe. And a Scatterbug. Okay. Not really getting much hits, but the Pokemon look cool, at least. Next one. Here's another code for y'all. Let's sure put that away. Here is a Water Energy. Oops. A Furfrou. A Servine. Another Pokemon Catcher. A lot of commons. Ghastly. A Core Memory. Ooh. That's a new one. Seeing that on the bottom. A Hippowdon. A Raticate. A Fletchinder. Ooh. Mega Clefable. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, you can see in the bottom. That's cool. And a Landorus. That is a beautiful card. Wow. I might add that to the collection. Alright, next one. See if I can open it correctly this time. Here's another code for y'all. Alright, go. We have a fighting energy this time. Another Esper. Probopass, Jesus. A Sail Fossil. The Dene. Detonator. I have no idea. All I know is this is from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Judge. There's one of the guys that I saw many times. Another Volcanion. Oops. A telepathic energy. Jesus. What is this? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides psychic energy. When you attach this card from your hand to a psychic Pokemon, search your deck for up to 2 basic psychic Pokemon and put them on your bench. Helpful, honestly. I might put that to the side. A Meowstic and a Desui EX. Nice. That's one of the starters from Sun and Moon, at least. Let's see, next pack. I have another code for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out now. Grass Energy. Another Esper. Sandlit, I believe. Sandlit? Sandlit. Fletching. I know this. Ash's Pokemon. A nice Scatterbug. A Limus Gallet. A Volcanion. I have no idea how to say these names correct. Forgive me. A Pokepad. A Landorus. Another Ghastly. Ooh, this one has a little shine to it. And a Growing Grass Energy. Put that to the side for a grass deck. I'll have to go back and read each and every one of these to see if they're actually good. Maybe I can have them in like a good deck. Here is a Psychic Energy. A Arandos. This I got for a Gym Leader. Full art. This is very nice. Staryu. Fletching. Again. Fletchinder. Yep, Fletchinder. A Shaman. Another Luminous Galleta. Heal 20 damage and remove special condition. Ooh. A Raticate. A Detonator. Ooh. The Dene full art. Look at that. A nice little fall background. That is beautiful. Another Chimpao. That is a beautiful art, dude. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Hell yeah. I'm running out of space here. 2 packs left. Let's see what we get. I'm definitely keeping that to Dene, because that thing is beautiful. Beautiful. Another code. Alright, we have Electric Energy. A Haunter. That is very, very weird and amazing art. We have a Probopass, Jesus, Snorlax, hey, big chunk boy, big eye boy. With the Dene, I'm gonna put that to the side, honestly. Another Dene, another Shaman, a Tornator, another Judge, Core Memory. No idea how this works still. A Dartrix and a Tyrantrum. Alright. Last pack Magic. Even though I got a large abundance of good stuff, honestly. It looks very nice. To think I got this from a GameStop. There is the final code. Let us begin. A fighting energy, a bumblebee, a hippopotamus, no clue. Another Dartrix, a Mawile, energy swatter, a Meowstic, a Anglersash, a Spinark, a Shinx, and finally for the final card, a Gengar. Ooh. Now we have Gengar, Hunter, and Ghastly. Nice. Well, that is everything, my friends. It was actually pretty good hits, honestly. This EX looks sick. The Mega Clefable, sorry. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. That is beautiful. The Dedenne, dude. Look at that. And then the Drapion. That I have no idea who this is, to be fair, so. It looks cool, though. And then finally, a Tyrant. Nice little dinosaur. Anyways, I will open more packs in the future. And as well boxes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.